Hello guys, so today's video I'm going to continue the previous one, the previous example here. Last time we've created the table widget and then we added the row, columns, deleted row and columns, and lastly we did copy row, which will take all the variables or cells values from previous row and copying it. So if we execute here, so if we add, we can add the column and row. We can also delete the row or columns. And if we have something like hi Sam, nice, we can copy the whole previous row and then make it into the next row. Today I'm going to show you guys how to export this part, like this whole row, the table widgets into CSV file. For that, well, I forgot to add the buttons last time, so we're going to go back to this Qt file, UI file, and then we're gonna add buttons here. I'm gonna say export, right? So push button, export, save it. And you can just, if you already had this, you can just, do upper key and then type it in. So we now have, let's see. So we now have these export buttons, which will take all Qtable values and then make it into CSV file. All right, so let's start. Oops. So I'm going to make write CSV function. This will create the Excel file. First, I want the user to choose the path and the name of the file. So let's say path equals to Q file dialog, get saved file name, and take self. And we're gonna put save file Q dot home path plus export dot CSV files all anonymous CSV text. So what this does is I just created the path and then it's kind of I just configure all the dialog for saving the file. So this path is going to be our main use, and then it will call out the Q file dialog and then get save file name, and then it's going to save file. And these CSV files, these the star.csv, star.txt, this means I just gave the Q file dialog some choices. So here, let me show you this. So print path. Here, self.push button, export, click the connect. Self dot right, CSV. So here, so I got it. Write CSV. If I click it, it's gonna show up this save file. So this save file came from here. Oh, I cannot see here. And then here I gave some choices for the users. This is going to be either CSV or TXT file. So if I click save, I printed path, and then it will show up the path. I mean the like with your file name. So we are going to use this path. If path with open path, and then we're gonna write as, I'll say, streams, print saving path, and we're gonna define writer equals to CSV dot writer, and it's gonna take stream dialect equals Excel, so it will be Excel format, and delimiter, let's see, delimiter goes to, so it will take every comma as delimiter, right? And the header is empty. Oops. So for column, column in range, self dot table widgets dot column count. Okay, so we're gonna count the column, this table widgets column, and header goes to self dot table widgets horizontal header item, and then it's gonna take the column. Okay, if header is not none, so header should not be run none, then header is going to append the header.text, right? Else header.append column plus str, this means string, right? Column. Then the writer goes to right row and headers. One sec. I made a mistake here. I meant headers. So we have empty set, I mean the list here, so headers, and then the header will be this one. But then if header is not none, then we're gonna append headers, this empty list, append the text to the items, right? For now, it's gonna be a row in range sub dot table widgets dot row count. Now we're gonna say row data equals to empty list. So for column in range of the table widgets dot column count. Item will be sub dot table widgets dot item, and then it's gonna take the row and column, right? If item is not none, row data will append the item, and then we're gonna make it string, and else row data will append nothing, and we're gonna do writer dot writer row and row data. All right, let's test these functions. So we already kind of did testing here. So let's add those here. Nice and nice. Copy row, nice to meet you. I don't know why I said nice to meet you, but anyway, we did this. So when we click export, the Qdialog file, Qfile dialog will come out. So choose export. I'm just gonna say export file name and save it. Oh, I already have it. One sec, something is wrong. Yeah, we made a mistake here. Should be headers. So you should take the headers, which is empty list here. Let's try again. Awesome, nice meeting you. Oh, desktop first. So there's no errors. Let's see. So I got this CSV file now. Well, this computer doesn't have the Excels installed. You guys should be able to see this Excel file if you guys have Excel program installed, or you guys could import this one on Google Sheet and build yourself. So on this video, we covered how to export the table widgets that has been developed or built through the Qt. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.